Hello, I'm Damian Mitchell. Jamaica remains under a flash flood warning as the island braces for more rains associated with a weather system that is moving across the island. Only the parishes of Westmoreland, Hanover and St. James have not reported any significant impact as a result of the rains. And the head of the Met Service, Evan Thompson, says the amount of rainfall over the past day has exceeded the usual amount seen for the entire month of May.
I first was a link to theater. You have to never move on, you know? Oh my God! Look there! I can't go no further. I'm choosing not to go any further. Look at the water in the road. I don't think I can go any further, but I turn back. I'm gonna turn back also if I can go back. Jesus.
This up Jackson Road. Yeah man, see it there? All the flood out, brother, I'll come out in the road. Yeah man, I mash this thing, I mash up vehicle. You see me I say? Yeah man. Road turn gully you know. Fear water.
We need help at Sunnyside. Sunnyside, St. Catherine, Linstead. This lady is outside from after 3 this morning with her twins and we have been calling for help. The babies, they are in their hands. We are calling for help from this morning. We're calling the JDF. We call fire brigade. We call the police. Everybody come, but nobody cannot cross it. Nobody cannot cross the water. That is the other side of the road. See people at view wanna look, see? Please, I'm asking to post this and share it. We need help at Sunnyside, St. Catherine, Linstead. That is an upstairs house. This is the single house, a single house. Oh my God. The kids them outside from after 3 this morning, the twins. Look at the lady with her baby. The kids them screaming, they are cold. It's not a river, it's a flooding. It is flooded. It is not a river, it's a housing scheme and it is flooded. It's Sunnyside housing scheme and it is flooded.
You know, if you take off the shoes, man, just come out of the bus. Watch out. Watch out, bomb buckle out here. Alright, here that. Oi! Come to win that boy! Oi! That's how your blood clot money have come, boy! Oi! Come to the window! Oi! Swim through! Come forward! Come on, take care, brother! Come on, take care! Watch the window! Watch the window come! Oi! 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 Forget about the white shirt! Come to the blood clot water! That's the lower side! Oi, man! Oi! Forget about the white shirt! Can't drive you really drive! Man, I just watch you watch come! No, I'm not driving, man, driving! Driving it, man! Oi, man! Oi!
I'm driving.
Come on, man, brother! Oi! Yo! Oi, brother! Come down here! Yo! Fuck the phone, fuck everything else, come down here! Now the white shirt, not think of come down here! Driver, you're Ross! I'm going to try to come out of the blood clot. Watch out! Wicked driver, come out of the passenger! Hey, boy, hey! Hey, man! Yo! Hey, man! Take on the back, hey! Hey! Brother, hey! The blood clot. Hey, that's in the man. Hey! Yo, brother, hey! I'm going to eat that. Attack the man to come. Hey! Come down here, come down here. You want some blood clot, Nick? Driver, eat that. The man say, the man say, eat that too. Blood clot can come out. Rasta can't do one. Watch out. Oh, boy. Hey! Come out there, sir. The water rise and the sea come. Bumbuckland. Oi, mama, the rat it. What is a chunk piece of pump when I make got to waste in here? The rat. This is oi! It's a chunk piece of pump when I go make got to waste. You come closer. Come up closer, mama. Come up closer.
The deadly tornado outbreak in the heartland. New alerts have been posted at this hour. Another difficult night ahead, and a state of emergency now declared in Wisconsin. More than 24 tornadoes reported, one tornado damaging homes in Barton County, Kansas. And these pictures coming into us tonight just stunning out of Wisconsin. Severe storms moving east, a brand new system building strength. ABC's Alex Perez tonight from the storm zone.
Tornado warning, take shelter.
Tonight, a dangerous system on the move.
Tornado completely all the way on the ground.
The tornado outbreak beginning in Texas Tuesday afternoon. Twisters reported in 6 states. Our Clayton Sandell is in hard-hit Elk City, Oklahoma.
The twister slammed into this neighborhood right around dinner time. At least 100 homes here severely damaged or destroyed. One person was killed, but officials say early warnings helped save many lives.
Driving dangerous too. This pickup hydroplaning on I-40 north of Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Another twister making a direct hit.
The trailer court looks like it might have been leveled.
One killed and dozens injured. First responders hearing their cries for help.
They were pulling walls off of people and getting them out of their trailers.
Darla Rutledge was standing in her home when the walls collapsed on her.
Didn't have a chance to do nothing.
And David, hard to believe, but there were 10 homes on this block. This is all that's left. This area now bracing for another round of storms tonight. David?
Bracing for another round, Alex, thanks. So let's get right to Rob Marciano with the track at this hour. Hey, Rob.
Hey, David, dangerous again. Already 4 reported tornadoes tonight, and we've got watches up. Look at the radar. All of Iowa, part of Wisconsin, those storms rotating through Des Moines, Davenport, La Crosse, and Chicago, the western suburbs. You may get a rumble of thunder or some strong storms tonight as all this rotates off towards the Great Lakes. Northern Ohio through northern New York tomorrow. But the big show back in the plains again. Western Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas could see long track damaging tornadoes then tomorrow.
All right, Rob Marciano tracking this into the night.
The reports came in that there was trailers down, there was people trapped in their trailers. We immediately started a response team of approximately 7 to 10 ambulances from northwest Wisconsin, approximately 6 or 7 fire departments, and every law enforcement agency in Barron County responded to this area. What we've discovered is multiple injuries. I'm using the number right now, 25 injured, either minor or major. We do have 1 confirmed fatality. At that time, we're not releasing any names. The injuries stem from minor scrapes and bruises to had to be carried out on stretchers because they were trapped under walls.
My neighbor, some people were helping the lady out of the trailer, and her husband was buried inside, so I crawled underneath the trailer inside and then started removing the refrigerator from him, checking his vitals on CPR trained until the EMTs got there. I think he made it.
We'll continue to search throughout the night with a scaled back version just due to the darkness. And then tomorrow morning we will start back up with a more major operation with several companies coming in. I would describe it as total destruction. There's a whole row where there should be trailers that there's nothing but debris. And so I would say there was probably 6 to 8 trailers in a row, and there's absolutely nothing there but debris.
A string of deadly storms tore through the middle of the country, devastating several communities. Tornadoes flattened dozens of homes from Oklahoma to Wisconsin. At least 24 people were killed, and dozens more were hurt. The massive system stretches across more than 1,000 miles. So far, 26 tornadoes have been reported across 5 different states. David Begnaud is in Chautauqua, Wisconsin. That's one of the hardest hit communities. David, good morning.
Gail, good morning. It is still raining as we get our first real look this morning at the damage, which spans nearly 50 miles. 50 miles here in Wisconsin. At this property, it's as if somebody took a knife and sliced off the treetops, bulldozed what was on this slab. But I want you to look at the back part of the property. That house back there, it's as if it was untouched except for a few shingles on the roof that were merely displaced, as what's believed to have been a tornado hopscotched through here. 10 minutes down the road, as the crow flies, there is a mobile home park that was hit, and the damage is severe. Video captured from above this trailer park in Wisconsin shows the power of what is believed to be a tornado.
We pulled walls off of people and then carried them, put them on stretchers, leg injuries, arm injuries. It's nothing I've ever seen in my 20-plus year career in law enforcement.
Down power lines, trees cut off at their trunks, and a massive field of debris has littered the neighborhood many call home. One person has died at this trailer park.
These are people we work with, we go to school with, and they're our friends and our neighbors.
All of my neighbors are okay.
In Elk City, Oklahoma, a tornado tore through this subdivision. At least 100 structures were damaged and more than 50 destroyed. Elk City Mayor Bill Helton.
The devastation was, it's hard to explain. It looked like some of the homes just exploded. Of course, some of them look like they've been, blown apart by high winds.
The winds tossed buses and trucks in this lot like matchbox cars, and reports of people trapped in their homes kept rescue crews working overnight. A 53-year-old man was killed after his car was thrown several hundred feet, pinning him between his vehicle and his home. Our affiliate in Oklahoma City says that man was in his house, called 911, said, "I'm going to my shelter," and never made it off his property. Nora, today, if you live in the upper Midwest, you are under a severe weather threat. Stay tuned.
These pictures are scary. David, thank you so much.
Well, wildfires have just torched more than 2 million acres across the U.S. so far this year. That's more land area than Delaware and Rhode Island combined, just to give you an idea, a little bit of perspective. And it's more than twice the average for this point in the year. So think about this. Since January 1st, more than 21,000 fires have flared up. The current largest uncontained fire is this West Mims fire. You've probably heard about it. It's on the Georgia-Florida border. And it was started by lightning. It's burned about 235 square miles or so. That's an area larger than Chicago. It's only about 18% contained. Now, the rain across southern Georgia and much of Florida has been as much as 90% below average since mid-April. This has been the second warmest 4-month start to the year on record for the United States, so that hasn't helped either. The added heat basically allows fires to smolder. That can even lead to more fires.
Смотрите, чтобы он еще вот зайдет. Смотри на вот. Это лодка. Александр Семенович, не сейчас, а быстро, мой хороший, быстро. Давай сюда.
More than 1,600 people battle a forest fire in North China's Inner Mongolia Autonomous Region. The fire broke out on Wednesday in a forest in Chenbaehu Banner in the city of Hulenbor. According to local fire authorities, around 5,000 hectares were burned through as of Thursday noon. 8 aircraft and 6 armored vehicles were deployed to extinguish the blaze. And more than 1,700 forest police are on standby to join the efforts. No casualties have been reported so far, and the temperatures in Inner Mongolia this spring are higher than average, with dry vegetation increasing the risk of fire.